Can't tell you how many times I've had the headgear get in my way.
Absolutely. Both guys touch him up right away.
Oh, hey, nice hard kick by Galicia. Oh, yeah. First clinch engagement here. Well, let's see if we see some elbow action.
Rotation right away from Seth. Seth
Oh,
also.
yeah. Oh, beautiful team catch to a dump.
And one thing that we hadn't seen so far from clinches in the knees was the way that Seth in that last exchange really rotated off and rolled the hip over with the knee to land it into the side.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Oh, and then got him right back with his own dump.
You have Seth Turpin in the black and gold, Alex Galicias in the lime green trunks.
Oh, hey, that was nice.
But we did see there from Turpin in the clinch, he was trying to hip in, right? He was trying to hip in and keep a stiff posture with his spine.
Yeah. Not let himself get knee. Wow, what a beautiful head kick. I like that little upper. Oh, hey. Man, Galicia's kicks are looking awesome. Very strong kicks. Good teep. I like that little lead uppercut that he's doing. Feel like Turpin's the one having a little bit more success with the hands, though.
Outside leg kick from Turpin lands.
Oh, hey, nice.
As well as the inside kick.
Oh, hey. And that's one thing I like to do when I fight somebody that likes to kick, is kicking their leg.
Tell the audience what that does, in effect.
Well, first, if I am kicking your leg, if you go to kick and I kick your leg, it's going to throw you off balance, right? So if I'm consistently kicking your leg, it creates that thread where it doesn't allow you to fully kick or even just start your kick because you're afraid of getting swept on the kick.
Very, very tightly contested first round between Turpin and Galicias here at the first bout of our main card of 5280 Muay Thai Fight Series. Hoff, do you have a lean any direction?
I mean, I like what Galicia's doing with his kicks. That round was pretty close. I like I said, what Galicia's doing with the kicks. I like what Turpin's doing with his hands. Galicia has this nice little cheeky lead uppercut that he's landing, and I would like to see him use it more. He's just getting cracked sometimes in those boxing exchanges, and I think that's why he stopped throwing it.
How do the catch and dumps factor in for the scoring in favor of Turpin? Does that do anything, especially because we saw Galicias pop right back up immediately?
Well, they went 1-1 for the dumps, so I think it kind of evens out. Oh, hey. Man, that kick is so fast and snappy. I love that. He throws that kick very nicely. But see, when he's punching a little wide, and that's where Turpin's beating him in those boxing exchanges. Nice knees. I would love to see him throw an elbow after some of those knees.
Absolutely, and we haven't seen either guy throw one yet thus far.
For sure. I think this might be both of their first fight with Turpin when he fought Maldonado had elbows too.
Yep, correct.
Yeah. But I think sometimes it's just one of those experience things. You're not used to throwing it, you know. But oh, hey. Oh,
that was a rough shot.
Yeah. That was
the orchestra's in town, Rafa.
Yeah, that was
the Nutcracker is playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Man, that's a devastating shot right there to Seth. Hopefully he's all right from this blow. Definitely needs to take his time right now to gather his bearings.
I would like to see Galicia almost play like a long guard and just kick. Stay busy with the kicks and just keep Turpin at bay. But we'll see how he comes back as he recovers here.
And I'll tell you what, though, the sound of that kick was thunderous. It turned my grapes into wine.
Yeah, no, that was a rough shot.
It looks like Seth is getting his win back to him right now. Referee on top of the action, making sure that he is okay and still able to compete. Sometimes, folks, I wish that we could have some photos of the expressions from our photographers. Our head photographer here, and Garrett Franklin, the look on his face when he saw that kick, it was painstaking within itself.
That's funny. I didn't see him. That's pretty funny.
And right back to the clinch here.
So yeah, I was just Galicia should just play that longer and just start kicking. I mean, his kick is so nice.
One thing though that I like seeing from Seth is he's relentless in his approach.
Yeah.
You know, he is keeping something right in Alex's face. I think he recognizes that kicking range is really effective for Alex, right?
Yeah.
So he's got to take away that kicking range. Well, he's a strong bull of a man, and he's going to walk forward and get himself into that punching range where he's having the effective striking.
And when they're at range, like I said last round, I would like to see him just stay busy on that inside leg kick. I think that's really going to stop Galicia's legs from coming in. That was a nice elbow attempt. What a beautiful dump.
It's a good shot to the body, too, on the way into the clinch from Turpin.
Yep.
Couple of knees from the clinch exchange between the two.
That was a close round. I do think Galicia had some big moments there the beginning of the round, but that was a good tight round. Both these rounds have been pretty tight.
Very tight. I mean, for what we had forecasted coming into this fight, these men are certainly delivering upon that action.
100%, yeah, 100%.
As we approach this third and final round, Rafa, you have to think that it's anybody's fight still.
Yeah, I feel like Galicia might be edging it out with those big kicks, but it's a pretty tight fight. I think it could maybe go either way.
It's really tight. I mean, you could make a strong case, I feel like, for any potential score right now. You could have it 2-0 on one side for Alex, you could have it 2-0 for Seth, or you could have it 1-1 right now coming into the third. It hasn't been definitive enough, in my opinion, to where you can straight up say, yes, these are what these rounds were scored.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Big kick again right away offered by Alex.
Good rotation. Nice body shot. But I would like to see Seth Turpin keep his balance on that. The body shot was beautiful.
It's a good dump there from Alex.
Nice. That uppercut's very nice. The lead uppercut by Galicia. Nice kick. Nice. This is Turpin's chance. He's got to go here.
Couple of big knees land in the clinch there from Alex.
I like to see Turpin too throw a little bit more straights. He's throwing a lot of hooks. I like to see him.
That right hand though, jaw-jacked him.
That was nice. That was a big right hand. They both landed in that exchange. Nice one too. That hurt him, I think. That was a nice hook that hurt him. He's hurt. No, you gotta break.
Yes, have to break.
You only have so much time to make this count. He's still hurt. Still hurt,
and definitely a big breath right there. Another kick right to the junk. That was a stiff teep right in the nuts.
And honestly, that's exactly what Galicia needed to recover. He's teeped straight into it. So I'm not going to disagree with him.
Oh, man, you have to feel for Seth right now in this moment. That's two that he's had to power through here.
Yeah, especially after having Galicia rocked, man. It's giving him all the time he needs to recover.
Galicia took a nice little page out of Joe Warren's book right there.
Yeah, taking a page out of Joe Warren's, it took me a second. Yeah, for sure. Classic Joe Warren move.
Folks, for the reference out there, Joe Warren is a former Olympian wrestler as well as a Bellator MMA world champion. very first time that I ever met Joe Warren, he was teaching a class, and he said, you want to know how to stop someone's momentum, especially if you're hurt and rocked? Kick them right in the nuts.
Yep.
Would you rather get knocked out yourself or potentially lose a point?
Yeah, no, I mean, he's told me that many times, and I can't say it's not a bad idea.
Is it the most above board thing? No, not by any means, but that is a world champion who certainly cited that tactic.
Let's face it, most things in this sport aren't above board, so...
Hey, when it's about winning at all costs, then you understand where these things come into play, especially in a competitive realm. But beyond that, what a fight between these two guys. I mean, this was pure grit, exchanges back and forth that were heavy. Both guys delivered again. We mentioned it coming into this, that this was the fight that I thought was going to be the one to steal the show. And man, these guys did not stop trading from start to finish.
No, this fight delivered. That was a great fight. I'm interested to see how it goes. I think probably Galicia's going to get the nod, but pretty close fight.
Extremely close fight. You know, I think it could go either way. It really can, depending on how these judges score it. I'm not going to be disappointed with any sort of outcome. I think that you can make a case for each fighter to get their hand raised today in this fight.
For sure, for sure.